Oh! From Evergreen Lanes in Everett, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Little guy back on camera, 6-year-old Charles Trevathan taking on brand new main event champion Nathan Tang. While in the scratch division just starting their semifinals, it's Tyler Coates and Bradley Baldassar. Charlie's been here before. He finished second at Tacoma to open up the season. Crawled all the way back into the title match today. 2 lower averages in the title matches, but it was 2 of the higher averages who bowl handicap earlier in the finals, as Cole Chance finished 3rd and Vinny O'Bara finished 4th on an absolutely brutal pattern. It didn't look that way on paper, but it sure played that way in reality. And that's why reality is what matters, not that stinking pattern sheet. Very low cuts in both divisions. Charlie not really bothered by any of that. He kind of does his thing. And that's actually a great lesson for the older teenagers who suffered a lot of angst today. Charlie impervious to that, and wound up the top seed even though he was minus about 30. There were 17 pins between 1st and 4th in handicap. Charlie held on to that lead. 2 nice shots from Coates off to the right. We'll catch up to them, but this is the 7th frame of the title match already. Trevathan is struggling. He's only got 33 through 6. This is a much better shot, as you can tell by his body reaction. You really don't have to narrate Charlie that much, do you? You can just kind of turn the camera on and let him go. Much best shot of the match for him. Balthazar will play Duke Knudsen in U17. They'll do that at the same time if Brad wins this match. If not, we'll have to do a little overtime. Any age, any average. We say it till we're blue in the face. What I wonder about is next year will he have to get a ball that says 8, because he's 6 now and throwing a 7. So what's the actually going on there? It's not a situation Nathan's used to. Usually he'd be the one getting pins. In this case, he's giving 60 of them. He's got to beat his opponent by 61 pins. You just try and forget about that and bowl your best game. And obviously he's on some kind of roll. He's going to beat a couple hundred other bowlers to win main event. Just a couple weeks ago down in Vegas. Become the first international winner of the main event. And we're all part of the PMW family, but resides in Surrey, BC, and nice job at the spare. He's got 89 through 6. He's got to make up 60, and he's made up 56 of them. So Tang in good shape here. He doesn't quite look like it, but he's twice Charles's age too. He's 12. Hard to believe that Nathan and Duke are the same age. Another pretty good shot there. Bradley just double guttered over there. He's looking around 2-3 board, and they're it's so over under, among other problems. Broadway and the Kegel updated version of it. And it's not just pattern, it's surface, type of oil used. They stripped the night before. How people are playing it, all kinds of variables. And it still affects Charles as a younger, lower average bowler, because he doesn't really throw a straight ball. He's got, well, with that wrist there, he's got any kind of number of possible combinations, so a big miss will affect it. That's another good shot, though. But uh-oh. Oh, great break. That's right.
That was a really weird ball.
That was.
That max ball speed gets all that pin action, knocks that 7 pin out of there. Anytime he can finagle a mark out of that, it puts all the pressure on the opponent when you're the lower average bowler. Let's see if he can somehow find a way to get this 10. It's the right idea. Will it grab? Will it grab? It's grabbing! Oh, yeah! Nicely done. Fist bump from T. Coates on that one, well deserved. I've seen a lot of scratch bowlers miss 10 pins today. No easy place to play in the lanes. Minus 150 in that range for the cut today. One of the lowest in quite a while. Oh, but not going to be able to take advantage of the spare with a in the drink on the next ball. That's a shame. Good turnout. Big thanks to Jason Off and the whole crew here for hosting us. Always enjoy our visits to Evergreen.
That's all I need. More than 7.
We enjoy our visits, but the problem is that this bowling alley is smack in what we call the convergence zone up here if you're not watching this locally. And if it has any chance to snow, it generally does, and I understand that it is. So we will take our time on the way home, hopefully watching a Seahawks win. They are down as usual early. Ah, that's the shot he wished he had the last ball. That would have been much more useful on the last shot, but he'll still take the 8. Only 59 through 9, though. He's in trouble here. Tang's got a golden opportunity to cash in here at Evergreen. Yeah, and takes full advantage with a strike in the 9th. Great shot. His first career title was right here at Evergreen in his first event. He obviously loves this house. I don't know how you're supposed to play defense in the NFL. Sure didn't look like. Focus, Jeffrey. Focus. Focus on the video. Another good shot from Tang. Yeah, beautiful shot from Nathan. He comes up with a double in the 9th and 10th. He says, what 60 pins handicap? Amazing how a $2,500 main event win will loosen up his arm swing, huh? He's just on a free roll the rest of the year now. He's on a free roll to title number 3 as well. Why not? One more, yes sir. He's going to be in the 180s. That would have won a lot of scratch matches today. All 4 finalists have really acquitted themselves well here. Are they going to call? 184 scratch is going to be plenty. The good news is at Charlie's age, he gets a plaque, he's a happy camper. You can hear what it says on it. He gets to take home some hardware, that's nice. Yeah. Now let's get a spare on camera. Turnover ball, it's turning over. Get it! Yeah! Attaboy. War of attrition gone over there and scratched. So within 2 10s. Balthazar trails by 31 here through 7.5. Now fill up the ball after the spare. Oh dear. Oh dear. Get one. All right. Charles winds up tying his career best performance in 7. Having any fun?
Good job, buddy.
All right.
Let's see who's gonna win. Their hand and the cap's gonna be added.
It is.
You got second, buddy.
That's right.
Awesome.
Scratch title match coming up between Knudsen and to be determined. We'll find out. Watch part 2 for it.